This is really exciting. It's like the last few flights on this channel have all been training flights. I've been learning something or renewing my instrument rating, but today we're just going to fly just for the hell of it. Alright, just got to pre-flight the aircraft. I'm super excited to actually go somewhere, like I say, for fun today as opposed to a training exercise. When I was deciding where to go today, I did actually go through the list of airfields that I've been kind of interested in visiting and haven't really been to before or haven't been to for a long time. And one came up which actually made me think, oh, do you know what? I think I will go there, and there's a particular reason why I want to go to the airfield we're heading off to today. Today we're going to go to an airfield place called Tooradin, which is on the flight plan I've just worked out is 17 minutes south of here. And in this thing that's no time whatsoever, so we're basically up and down and we'll be at Tooradin before you know it. But the reason why I want to go to Tooradin is because I distinctly remember when I started flying here in Melbourne, one of the first flights I was doing when I was getting used to the airspace down here, I remember flying near Tooradin and an instructor pointing to it and saying, oh, that's Tooradin Airport, you should never land there. And of course when an instructor tells you something, my first thought was like, okay, that's fine, I'll never land there. But I did ask why, and they said, well, it's a really busy airfield, it's right next to the training area, you need prior permission to go in there, they often don't like you going in, it's really hard, just avoid it. But then of course those negative thoughts, they stay in your head, and every time I looked at Tooradin as a place to possibly go and visit, I kind of thought, oh no, well it's too hard, I remember those negative thoughts, and I basically just never gave myself the opportunity to go and fly there. Now I did end up flying to Tooradin actually after they told me that. It was about a year after, and I went there, but it was really brief. I just touched down briefly, I flew off, I never actually stopped, and I kind of thought, yeah, do you know what, I will avoid this. But I've decided that now I'm flying around more in the Cirrus, and I want to explore more of the local area around here in Victoria. I just thought, screw it, we should go to Tooradin. Why should I let someone's negativity prevent me from doing something that I want to do? Now I'm going to let you into a little secret about my personality, and those people that know me quite well who are watching this will probably laugh when I say this, but surprisingly, I'm quite a stubborn person. Yes, I know, people who know me, I'm a bloody stubborn person. It's probably the Brit in me. When someone tells me that I shouldn't do something, or someone tries to tell me the way to do something, I don't necessarily like that, I don't react well to it, and my first thought is always, why? Now, of course, with aviation, within reason, there are some things that you can't do. I mean, if there's a military airstrip that someone says you can't land at because it's a restricted military zone, then don't land at that military airstrip. That's my main bit of advice for this video. Don't land where you are legally not allowed to land. However, if someone tells you you can't do something and you kind of start to look at the reasons why, and you can start to break down those reasons, and eventually you don't have any good reasons why you can't or shouldn't be doing that, then do it. So I went through those reasons why I was told not to land at Tooradin. I got prior permission, I worked out which way the circuit should go. I'm going to fly, so I actually avoid the training area and go round all that busy airspace. And to be honest, apparently they've got a really nice cafe down there. I'm busting for a cup of coffee. It's only 17 minutes away, so let's go get a coffee at the airport they told me I should never land at.
Melbourne traffic in the mornings. Doesn't matter where you are or what vehicle you're in, you can always find a traffic jam here in Melbourne.
Juliet November, traffic ahead is a Cherokee also departing the circuit on downwind leg. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Kilo Juliet November. Full power, airspeed's alive. Temperatures and pressures are good.
Echo Uniform Hotel, follow the fix and on final.
Echo Uniform Hotel. Flaps up. Fuel pump off. Landing light off. Caps is available.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, low, less than a mile.
I've got to keep a good eye out for traffic here, coming into past the training area. We've got the Foxbat on the right, which we should be overtaking, and there's another one ahead of us, but he's 1,600 feet below.
Traffic, 2 o'clock, high, less than a mile.
Got him.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, low, less than a mile.
Got him. So you have to kind of go up and over the traffic when you're coming here. We actually want to be at 1,500, but I climbed us up to 2.5 just to get over all the inbound traffic coming into Moorabbin. Training training areas off to our left. That's where all the busy traffic is. So they're right, this is a very busy place to come through, but we're just trying to keep a very good lookout. Got traffic on here for anyone who's got ADS-B as well. Alright, I'm going to slow us down now, because we're not too far from Tooradin, 7 miles. Tooradin traffic, Cirrus Kilo Juliet November is 7 miles to the southwest at 1,500. Inbound, estimate circuit, time 2:05, Tooradin. Alright, there's the airfield. Take the autopilot off. Let's keep flying here at 1,500 and overfly and just check what's happening. Tooradin traffic, Kilo Juliet November will be overflying 1,500, then joining crosswind runway 04, Tooradin. Now I can see the windsock. I've just got to find the traffic, there's someone ahead. Tooradin traffic, Kilo Juliet November turning crosswind runway 04, Tooradin. There's the aircraft on downwind. Basing's not very good, I'm a bit far out. The pre-landing checks, brakes, undercarriage, mixture for rich, fuel pump on. Tooradin traffic, Kilo Juliet November on final, 04, full stop, Tooradin. What's this runway about? Tooradin traffic, Kilo Juliet November, clear of all runways, Tooradin.
Enjoy your YouTube videos, mate.
Thanks for the support, mate.
I'm not actually sure this place is open. It said it's open on Wednesdays. Does not look open. Hi, sorry, are you open?
Not yet.
Not yet. I want time.
What do you do?
Oh, just a coffee.
The coffee will be about 25 minutes.
Yeah,
I haven't turned it on yet.
Alright, not to worry then, thank you.
No worries.
I had this really good idea about doing this final bit of the video here in the coffee shop. You know, drinking a coffee, you can overcome when people tell you not to do something, don't listen to other people, do whatever you want. Here's me drinking a coffee in the airport, but the coffee shop's shut. Well folks, they don't open until about another 45 minutes and I need to get back to Moorabbin to get the aircraft back, and then I need to get back into town because I've got work this afternoon. All those kind of things are adding up, so we're not going to get a coffee here in Tooradin today, but this is Tooradin Airfield. I always think that aviation for me is the one thing in my life that really properly challenges me. For example, if there's something that I want to do in aviation and I think to myself, oh, do you know what, that seems a little bit hard, that kind of makes me want to do it all the more. Conversely, if I look at something in aviation, I think, yeah, I can probably do that, that's quite easy. I do tend to ask myself, well, why bother? So let me leave you with this. The next time someone in authority turns around to you and tells you you can't do something but you really want to do it, do me a favour, turn around to them and ask them why. Don't let one person's negative attitude stop you doing the things that you want to do, because trust me, if you do, you will regret it for a very, very long time. Okay, I just want to record this end bit because I hope that wasn't too preachy. I mean, this is supposed to be like an aviation travel fun vlogging channel, and I get really motivated sometimes in trying to encourage you guys to do the same things that I do and to do the things that you really want to do. And I just hate it if someone tells you you can't do it. I hate the fact that sometimes as humans we give up on the idea. All right, let's go home.